everyone. Welcome to our Christmas chit chat, drawing, and art special. Now, if you're watching it, can you please just send a message to say you can see? Because we've had a bit of technical problems, and so I'd love to know if you're there and it's working. Otherwise, I'll be talking to no one. Anyway, so we haven't had the art class for a bit because it was like, Christmas, people could go out. But this is a Christmas special. And I've spoken to Dan at Isolation Station, and I think maybe we'll be doing something again, maybe in January, because down here, brilliant, someone can see. Oh, brilliant, you can draw, Namraj, you can. Debbie, hi, oh, they're all there, that's marvellous. Oh, brilliant, everyone can see. That's marvellous. So there's going to be a bit different this week. Oh, hi, Jennifer. So, oh, hello, Annette. Merry Christmas. So this week, though, it's going to be a bit different because I've got 3 guests who've done it previously. Because I thought that could be like a Christmas special. So it's going to be a bit like the Graham Norton show. I'm going to talk to one at a time, and then they're all going to come on together. But it's going to be mayhem because they're all my friends. I've known them for a very long time, and I don't know which one of us is the biggest chatterbox. But anyway, you won't mind, will you? Just be a Christmas chit chat. And trying to keep things jolly because everything's so miserable. We've got to bring a bit of happiness and joy to the world. And so my guests today are Princess Julia, Les Child, and Eve Ferret. And they all know each other as well and known each other for years, so it'll be fine. So I've got a bit of advice because you might not know. You can draw any one of us, whoever you fancy, or draw us all. So maybe you might want to take a screenshot, because they'll only be on for about 10 minutes. So say you want to do Julie and she's got a beautiful outfit on. So maybe take a screenshot. So when she's not on screen, you can still carry on drawing and listening. Because I'd love to see some lovely festive pictures. So if you can, do the pictures really bright and colourful. I just kicked the computer, sorry. Do the pictures really bright and colourful. Sort of a Christmassy feeling if you could. Look, I tried to put in this Poncietta, but I don't really know where to put it, but anyway, it's there. That's my festive feeling. So, might as well get ahead because I know that we're going to have a lot to say. Oh, of course, you can ask questions as well. So if you put them in the comments, they come up and I'll ask our star guests. So, let me introduce you to Princess Julia.
Hooray! Hello!
Hi, Julia.
Hello!
Oh, a beautiful outfit. I don't know if we can make it any
time
bigger.
Of the year.
I know. Oh, where's that top from? It's lovely. Where's your top from?
I'm wearing Max Allen frock.
Who?
Obviously.
Oh, Max Allen.
It's one of my favourite designers.
Oh, is it a dress?
So you're breaking up a little bit.
Is it a dress?
I can't really hear you.
Oh, hang on.
I'm sure that the sound issue will resume.
Now, is it back now?
Oh, yeah, coming.
Oh, can you hear me?
No. Not
Dan,
quite.
I'm shouting out to Dan. Anything you can do? Oh, he's muted my mic, so he won't hear anything. Dan.
Oh, hold on, you're back.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Oh, brilliant.
Perfect.
Well done. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
I think there's going to be a lot of this tonight, poor viewers. But so that's a Max Allen's. Is it a whole dress?
It's a whole dress.
It's lovely. It's
very
very
got a
festive.
Beautiful bell puff sleeve.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sitting in front of a John Maybury painting.
Oh, good old John Maybury. Oh.
And I'm gonna like duck out of the way a bit. Look.
Oh, it's lovely.
That's the mood of Christmas, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah, it is.
Not
it's but trying to be cheerful.
Yeah.
So what's your Christmas plans? You got any?
Well, no, not really. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow for a blood pressure check.
Oh, exciting.
And no, it's really exciting.
Well, I renewed my blood pressure pills prescription today.
Oh, there you go. Anyway,
With the old
so,
lady chit-chat.
I haven't really got any plans. I think everything's sort of winding down now.
Yeah.
But over the last month, I've been very lucky to get some work.
Oh, what you do?
I was in a featured artist in a Wolf Alice video, which is coming up soon in
And
January,
I believe you
February.
filmed that in Hastings, didn't you?
We filmed it at Pets Level,
Yeah.
which isn't
No.
too far.
Will it get in the charts, do you think?
I imagine so.
Oh, good, because I don't know much about the charts anymore. What I love at Christmas is watching the top 20 countdown and thinking, I don't know any of these songs. But anyway, and I used to be thrilled about Christmas Top of the Pops. But it's not the same anymore because I don't know the songs.
Oh,
but I remember always the same chair at my mum and dad's house that I could lean right back there and look round the corner and see the telly. Well, yeah, but it's not the same. Have you got a Christmas tree up?
Sorry?
You got a Christmas tree?
No, I don't have a Christmas tree. In fact, I'm not a very Christmassy person at all.
No.
I have been threatening to get a Christmas tree, but decided not to get one.
Oh,
my lodger, Josh Quinton, as some of you might know.
Yeah. Doesn't he like a Christmas tree?
I don't think he really is that
Oh, I
bothered.
thought he'd be someone who likes one. Let me have a look. Let me just turn this round and you might be able to see my Christmas tree. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see a bit of it. Yeah, it's lovely.
My Christmas tree?
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, I've knocked myself out now. Oh, what have I done? I've knocked myself out. Hang on.
Come back.
Oh, I'm not. Oh
no.
Hang on. I'm almost in. So are you just there on your own?
So yesterday I'm here on my own. But I am in touch with people.
Just chat away. I'll be there.
Okay, so so last month, it was kind of relaxed, wasn't it? This whole lockdown business. So I also did had a little role in a video for a newcomer to the pop scene, a girl called Celeste. I don't know if anyone has heard of her. She's really fantastic, and I really recommend going to listen to her work. It's lovely. That was really good fun. And oh God, I might sound a bit name droppy now if I go on about it, but Mel C was in it, and our favourite, Jamie Winstone. So that's a treat. That'll be coming up at some point in the new year, I'd imagine. Quite often, I actually do join in Sue's life drawing classes.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm not always there at the beginning,
the
live feed, so am I? I sometimes
you always do one lovely picture after.
Yeah.
But I was talking to you about Celeste, but I forgot I wasn't here. I saw her on telly last night on the Sports Personality of the Awards year, which is not a programme. And I thought, what a marvellous woman. So I looked her up and I read all her business. Can you hear me?
No, I can't really hear you, Sue.
Oh, Dan, what can we do?
And I'll do a pose.
Yeah, you do a pose. That's beautiful for people to draw.
In the late 70s, early 80s, I did used to do life modelling.
Oh, did you?
Colleges.
Can you hear me at all still?
And I had an alias name. I went by the name of Sylvia Tring.
Oh, but she can't hear me.
I can't hear you, Sue.
How How can I tell her that?
I'm hoping that your voice will come back very shortly.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you sound like a Dalek.
Do I sound like a Dalek? But people watching, can you hear properly, or is it just a nightmare? People watching, can you hear?
So sorry, Sue. I can't understand what. Okay.
I want someone to send a message to
No,
me
it's
from
the
the
same.
public.
Hold on. Say something, Sue.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. We are back.
Oh, good. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Now, I need a message from someone watching telling me they can hear. So, Dan, if you get one, can you put it up, please? Thanks. Right. Now, where were we? So, you were Celeste. You were talking about Celeste.
Oh, yes. I was talking about a pop star of now, Celeste.
And I found all her business out last night. She goes out with a young, handsome model who's also a poet.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I didn't know
He's
that.
younger than her. Yes. And he used to be a drug addict and he had to go to Thailand to get cleaned up. I read it all.
Oh, my God, I love it.
Yeah.
You've got all the gossip straight away.
Oh, I'm up with
I
the
knew
kids
that.
now. It was a bit.
She's gorgeous, Sue.
Pardon?
She's gorgeous.
She looks it, yeah.
She is really gorgeous.
Oh, I remember years ago, you came to my auntie's house one Christmas and shocked my poor mum's cousin. She had thigh-length patent boots on and a muslin baby doll outfit. But it was the time, it must have been about 1985 when Live Aid come out and all my family was playing Christmas songs. And you went, oh, this is what Christmas is like.
Yeah, I'm not very Christmassy, Sue, as you realise. And I do remember that incident very well, actually. And I think we'd been out all night the night before, so I actually didn't bother going home to get changed.
No, we weren't well.
That was.
And I mean, you chased my little brother. My brother was only about 11 then. You chased him under the table. That's why he turned out.
I remember it.
Yeah.
I remember it really well. It's a lasting impression. And your family were all so gorgeous and sweet.
I know.
Even though I was trolloping around in those patent thigh-high boots, the baby doll dress. And
I'm a bit sad. This is the first year I won't see any of my family.
Oh, no.
I know. Because they all used to live really nearby. We used to live within about an hour of each other. And now they go from Scotland to Cornwall.
Oh, no. I'd come down and visit you myself. And honestly, no one can go anywhere, can we?
I know. Oh, well. Make the best of it, I say. What else you got planned? Anything else exciting?
I have got something planned in the new year, actually. I'm hoping that it's going to happen. It's a group show, an art exhibition. I don't know if I can say much more than that at the moment.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about it. Pam Hogg's in it too.
Oh, marvellous.
And also Maggie Hamlin's in it too.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And Yoko Brown is in it too.
Who's Yoko Brown?
She's married to an artist called Don Brown.
Oh, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
They Yoko Ono.
No. You never know, do you?
She's not in this day and age. No one knows anything. Right. Have you had your tea yet, Julia? I love asking.
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, what are you going to have?
A light lunch.
What are you having for your tea when you have it?
Probably some vegetables thrown in the oven.
Oh, nice.
Roasted vegetables thrown with some hummus.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
What?
There you go.
Oh, now
I think that'll be it.
Battery's died. Oh, well. Okay. So, are you there, Dan, or has your battery died? Have we got to wait for you to swap round? Sorry, everyone. Everything's in a disarray. We've all gone mad today.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think we're changing. Bye, Julia. I think I'm changing to Les now. Sorry about that. You may all admire that marvellous link. So I swapped one to the other. Hi, Les. How are you?
Hello, Sue. I'm very well, thank you.
Now, Les.
Not very festive either, but...
Doesn't matter. Have you had your tea, Les?
No, I haven't actually.
What are you gonna? Have you had your lunch though?
What did I have? What did I have today? I had pita bread with oh my god. Do you know I can't remember?
Hummus, maybe? No.
No. What's in it? What was in it? I really
Oh
can't.
no,
Hold on, Ian. What was in the bloody pita bread? I can't remember. So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bit of cheese, I think.
Oh.
I've got to cut down eating, girl. I mean, the lockdown look. You know, I can't get into any of my clothes. That's why I'm not wearing anything colourful.
But you look lovely always, Les.
Thank you.
See, I think when you get a little tiny bit older, a bit of flesh on the face does wonders.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I'm not into the scraggy. As I may reiterate a story. Probably Kathleen Deneuve said it's either your face or your ass.
Yeah.
As you get older. I think I'd rather lose the arse girl and keep the eek. Don't you think?
Yeah, your eek's lovely anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what have you done? You've been working quite a bit, haven't you? So what have you done? Oh, I know. Tell us about the chat you did about Michael Clark going on at the, what's it?
I mean, Michael Clark's got a huge, an exhibition of his work at the Barbican, where it's open, which has suffered because
there's the part of the Michael Clark company in its heyday, weren't you?
Yes, I was a long time ago, but it was lovely to see him. It really, really was. He was in good spirits, and we just went around the gallery, and I asked him questions. We shared a lot of stories. It was really good, and I was really pleased with his results. There was a kind of intimacy there, which was nice. So I did that. Yeah, I did. I've been quite busy doing various jobs. I've been up for special. One job I couldn't do because I actually needed my passport. I had to go to Rome last week. It was like in a couple of days to do a Valentino shoot.
What, last week?
Yeah, but my passport was expired and I couldn't get it renewed on fast track. It was just too, manic. So I had to let that go, which was a pity because I needed the money and the money was pretty good.
You might be Rome forever, never allowed to come back to the country.
True, especially with what's going on. It's a bit weird, but yeah. You're gonna ask me any questions? What do you do? What do I do? Do you want me to just rabbit on?
Yeah, I'll ask you some questions.
Ask me questions soon.
Right, Les. What other jobs have you done recently?
Recently I did 2 jobs for Burberry. Now I'm name dropping. It sounds name dropping.
No, your job is people who are interested. Tell us about it.
Well, I worked with Burberry, did 2 jobs for them. I worked with them last week, did a really good shoot with a brilliant makeup artist called Isamaya French, which was really brilliant. I did another job with a campaign for a company, French company called Well Done with Katie Grand. No, it sounds all name droppy, but yes, it's been kind of interesting.
You can't say I had a job in the spa or I had a job in Budgeons because you didn't.
But yeah, it's kept me off the streets and I've managed to burn up a couple of calories. I was going to the gym before it closed, but that's pointless. And I'm just trying to maintain my weight, which is really, really difficult.
I find it very easy. I just put more and more food in my mouth.
I know, girl. I know.
But I have to say, I've given up sugar for about 6 weeks. But then I got set time for Christmas and it was there and I'm afraid I had to eat the sweets. But I went to the shops today and I thought about buying some sweets and I didn't. So I felt really proud of myself.
Oh, good for you, girl.
You're cracking up again, Les.
I'm sorry, I said good for you. It's not an easy thing. Can you hear me?
No. Dan. Again, just chat again.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello.
Oh, that's better. You're back.
Hello.
I do apologise to our viewers if we've got any left.
Poor things must be suffering.
I know. I'm okay, Dan. Sorry. the other Dan, there's two Dans, and the other one sends me a message to see if I'm all right. We manage, Dan, don't worry. It'll be all right on the night. So, what are you doing for Christmas?
I'm actually, I was going to a friend and we cancelled, but now I'm going back.
Would you like to say the friend's name? I know you don't like.
No, I don't think, no, it's name dropping. No, it's a very
I'll
good,
say.
close friend, and we spend it together because he's stranded in this country. Don't you dare. He's stranded in the country, but we are in each other's social bubble.
Yeah.
And I'm really looking forward to it, actually. We spoke today on FaceTime and thought, yeah, just go over there. And, you know, it's got lots of goodie food and stuff. And I haven't got a gift. I didn't get it together in time.
I'll go now then.
Yeah, I'm going now.
Oh, so Rick's the other day.
I know I can't, the idea of spending it on my own is, I can't actually. It's too dismal, too depressing.
I know, because
I've never spent Christmas on my own. I think probably once for half a day.
Yeah.
Usually with my family, which is huge, and you know, something else, but always with people.
Birmingham, won't they?
Hmm?
Your massive family will miss you in Birmingham.
They will.
Yeah.
The more too.
David Daniel Wilkie's got a question for you.
I know
what are
it's
your
difficult to make
hopes for 2021?
Good question. Get into myself a little bit more, you know, self-management. I've just sort of let myself go, I feel, a little bit.
Everyone has.
I don't know, I'm just still loving all the surprises that life brings. You know, I just get on with it, and fortunately, the angels guide me in the right direction. It's been quite amazing.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I never plan anything or make New Year's resolutions. Things just happen. I mean, the last time I made New Year's resolutions was about 10 years ago, and one was to drink more wine. So I want to be those ladies who gets in from work and has a glass of wine.
Yes, no, not a good habit.
Never in my life done that. So that one didn't work. And the other one was to buy something from QVC, and I still haven't done that either.
Haven't you? I was addicted to that. Never. I used to be addicted to that channel late at night, stoned off my head. Bought rubbish. The amount of stuff I bought when that came out. A long time ago.
No. I think we just got to wait for next year to see what happens, don't we?
Exactly. With this madness, who can say?
Because you never thought this would happen, what happened Saturday. That was so weird.
It's all
But I
too
know it's awful, but at the same time, I quite like it because it's so
Do
weird.
you? No, I'm getting bored with it now too. I'm really getting bored with it. It's just a head fuck. You know. Where are you? I can't hear you.
I wasn't speaking, that's why.
Oh, okay.
For once. Oh, the local news are very happy because they're always obsessed with Folkestone and the lorries getting stuck. They're obsessed, been obsessed with it for several years, and finally the lorries are stuck. Oh, half an hour programme devoted to the lorries at Folkestone. They love it.
Is that near you then, Fort Folkestone?
Yeah, it's about an hour away, I suppose.
Okay.
But that's the local news. They cover that area. You know, it's Kent and Sussex. What else? Any more questions for Les from any of our happy viewers?
How many are there people there though?
Oh, here we are.
Go on a road trip. When we were trip together, where would you each like? One interesting question. A little hard. What was that last thing?
It's hard to imagine it now, but where would you like to go on a road trip?
Oh, ideally, I would love, you know, the States, the Americas. You know, where you see all
the drive.
Yeah.
In a car.
I like the idea. I would never do it because I'm scared of coming across hillbillies and all sorts. But I really do love that idea of doing that road trip from all over, from like LA all through, you know, Kansas. Oh, the whole trip, the whole thing.
I'd like to do that. And I'd also like to go to Belize for some unknown reason.
Really? It's very violent. It's one of the most roughest violent places in the world. Yeah. Lots of drugs.
Oh, maybe I don't want to go.
No, girl, I don't think so.
Let's go on a road trip across America. In a caddy. And stop at
Louise thing.
Yeah, and you stop at little petrol stations with a little shop, and that's in the middle.
I'd be lynched, girl. I just don't think it would work somehow.
I'd look after you, Les.
Thank you. I've seen
No.
too many films. What else, girl?
Any other questions? What have you? Oh, here. Oh, we all know who that is, don't we?
After would you must not speak to again, and would you choose to do together? Good question.
I think we know the same answer.
Oh, Miss Bowery.
Yeah, of course, that's mine.
Yeah.
Have you got
Yeah.
someone?
This is a clip of him in Michael Clarke's film, the one that's on the Barbican link, which had me in stitches, with David Holer. And
Yeah.
David can't get a word in edgewise, of course, just killing himself laughing. And Lee was really on form with the questions. With the Muriel girl from The Tube, remember The Tube?
Muriel Gray, yeah.
Muriel, yeah. It made me laugh so much. Yeah, he's missed.
Oh, I know. Anyone else you'd really love to bring back and have a chat with?
What, me?
Yeah.
My father.
Oh.
It's been a long, long time. Mom's 89, he went 1989. But the interesting thing is, I'm closer to him now that he's dead than I ever was when he's younger. And I think about him a lot. He used to come to me in dreams. And then one dream he came back and said he's not going to visit me anymore. And I was really upset, which he hasn't. But I'd really like to reconnect with father because he was really quite brilliant.
Yeah. Oh.
Cheery
subject.
Yeah,
Any more jolly questions on a cheerier note?
Yeah, I think we need to cheer this thing up, girl.
Yeah. What's your favourite record of the year? I bet you don't even know any. I don't.
I do. I know loads about lots that I hear on the radio, but I do my own little playlists.
Like Dua Lipa. I quite like Dua Lipa.
Who's Dua Lipa? Oh yeah, I love her.
Yeah, and she's got a bit of a pretty Patel voice, and she doesn't finish off her words when she sings.
I love her. Is she British?
Yeah, but I think she's some sort of Iranian or something. She's got a very handsome dad. Yeah. Often
I love her.
Yeah, I like
I love the video. She had that gorge video with a gorge boy in it.
Did you see her on the Graham Norton show? She had the most beautiful dress I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yes, the two backing singers.
And it was like, and when she moved her arms, it came up like Lametta. It was so good.
She's good.
Right, I might give Eve a little chat now. Is that all right? This is a bit linked, isn't it? So
see you later.
In a minute, and let's welcome the wonderful Eve Ferret.
When you said Yvette, I thought Yvette the Blinking Conqueror. I've known Yvette forever, but you did make me laugh when you said Yvette. Hello, Sue.
I spoke to Yvette the Conqueror today, so that why it was in my.
Oh, did you? That's what made you say, "Oh, I love you." If you're there, Yvette, hello, darling.
I've known you from corner. How are you? How are you?
I'm really good, and as you can see, I do Christmas.
I can tell you're a Christmas person.
And I thought I'd have a little set. You can't quite see this. This is my little tree, old 30s deco tree. Can you see the bottom? But on it is 1960s Japanese poodles with a Father Christmas on the top. Do you love them?
And your lovely things behind you.
Yeah, I've got my bells. I've also got I've got a little donkey carry Mary on. I've got a little reindeer, and then I thought I'd share with everybody the fact that I have got this perfume bottle in the shape of a tree. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
By Avon.
But Christmas, they used to make soap on a rope in the shape of a foot.
They did. I used to have the peach thing, but do you know there's something? It's not out all year. It comes out, and I just love it. And it's by Avon, a little bit of a ripped label, but isn't it fantastic?
That's marvelous. I'd like one of them. I have to find myself an Avon lady. Oh, Ian Johns.
Oh, hello, darlings. Hello.
How are you? Ian Johns on Monday.
Did you? Oh, no, I think they were both down there, weren't they?
Yeah, before the hoo-ha. Luckily, they got that little visit in, so probably won't have one for a while.
No. could be handy. Not with them, of course, because I love them. But, you know, sometimes when you have a bit of a mess of a flat, and which I do, you think, oh, because I usually plan if somebody said, oh, can I use your loo or something like that? I go, yes, of course. And then as I open the door, I go, oh my God, a fox has got in. It's a nightmare. Quick, evacuate, you know. And I thought, actually, it's quite joyous.
You keep cracking up.
I'm cracking up. I'll just continue talking. I'll just continue talking, and possibly the cracking up will be a blessing in disguise.
Oh no, I could listen to you to talk all day, every day, forever.
I love you, Sue. I love Les, and I love Julia so much, and everyone.
Now my phone's ringing.
Hi,
someone who musically inspired you?
Well, a lot of people musically inspired me. It started off really with Frank Sinatra and Ella and everyone like that. And then it sort of like went to Billie Holiday in a very strange way. When I was 13, I read on the back of a Frank Sinatra album that he was inspired by Billie Holiday. I then listened to her. And when I put on the record, I thought, oh my God, I've wrecked the record player. It's cracked, but it actually wasn't. It was her voice. I'd never heard anything quite so amazing and marvelous as her. And then as it comes, Doris Day, I love Doris Day. But then in modern things, I mean, I love Jimi Hendrix. I mean, oh my God, if he could come back now, I'd go, hello. He's so sexual.
Apparently he played on the pier down here.
I know. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
But all these because when I used to play my Frank Sinatra records, my brother was in next door playing, you know, Jimi Hendrix and all that stuff, or dun 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 dun. And I used to think, I don't like that music, but actually I really love it. And I love that bloke from the Foo Fighters. Notice
Dave Grohl.
Yeah. Do you love him? I love him so much. I also fantasize about if he would, not that he would look at someone like me, but I fantasize about. No, I'm too old for him. But I fantasize like I'm on the other side of the room and I go, hello, David. How are you? I think he's marvellous.
Oh, and he's been through a lot of tragedy in his life.
No, he has.
Because he was in a
Leslie brought me a tear then. Les nearly brought a tear out of me when he was talking about his dad.
I know. Oh, Les. So you've lost your mum and dad now, haven't you?
Let's bring the conversation down more.
Let's get miserable.
No, I have, and I have lost them both, and I never put it on social media or anything, even though I'm discussing it now, because I didn't know, I didn't want people to have the emotion for me. Do you know what I mean? And so I didn't, and then when people were saying, oh, you know, how's your mum, how's your dad? And that was a kind of a thing. But they are with me now. Like the other day when somebody let me down with this silver paint that I wanted to paint my kitchen ceiling. Yeah. When he said, because he promised it would be in. And when I phoned him up, he said, oh, no, we're not going to get it now before Christmas. My first thoughts were my dad, who had all these kind of sayings. And my dad would have said, he's ballsed me up. Do you know?
Yeah.
And then the other day I was driving past this woman on a bike and she was going really slow. And I looked at her, I was driving. And as I looked at her, I thought, Christ, she's like a fart in a trance, which is exactly what my dad would have said. Do you know what I mean? And so they're kind of with you all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about my nan, not my nan, my partner, lover's nan. And she said, a few Christmases ago now, she's not with us, but she came into our flat and she went, oh, she's Irish. She went, and I can't do an Irish accent, but she went, oh, Eve, if I'd known you were in such a state, I would have come round and helped you clean up like that. And it was the cleanest you've ever seen it. I made it immaculate for her. This is the same woman who said to me, again, around Christmas time, which brings a tear. She said, Eve, there was this woman down the road. Huge, even bigger than you.
I have to say, Eve, you're looking very slim. Have you lost weight? You look.
I have, but I have to confess with you something that happened to me. So I lost a bit of weight, and then about a few days ago, I went on the scales because I've hidden them under a shell. as you do.
Yeah.
And I went, it's a disaster. I've put on a stone in a day. It's a nightmare. I mean, I haven't been on them for a couple of weeks. I went, it's a disaster. I mean, it sent me into apoplexy.
Yeah.
Then I was charging around. 3 days I suffered this. I put on a stone. Anyway, my son, I do have a son, came down and she said, and he came and moved the scales and he said, what are you like? He said, you've got it set on the wrong thing. And I said, what do you mean? He said, you've put it a stone more. It's on 1, not 0. And I went, I've lost a stone. It's a miracle. I lost a stone in a sentence. Do I look trim?
Yeah, you do. Your face looks very slim.
Yeah. Well, what else have you got? The thing is that I don't know. I've been up and down like a bride's nightgown all my life.
Yeah.
So, next time you see me, I might be bigger. Don't say anything.
Yeah, who cares? Oh, David Daniel Wilk, what telly do you enjoy?
Me? Ooh. Well, I like all the old movies, obviously, but I also like things like Gogglebox.
I love that because you don't have to watch the telly because you see
No,
all
you
the
don't.
programs like that.
Exactly, and it's a brilliant catch up. Although they had Misery on the other night, and I've never seen it. And when she got the hammer, I started screaming as if I'd been watching it for blinking 3 hours. I've only seen one clip for 5 seconds.
I don't like it.
I quite like not having the telly on too much. I've watched. I watched the what's the chess bird? The Queen's Gambit.
Oh, that was really good, wasn't it?
I loved that. I loved everything.
The songs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I love.
No, I like the songs. I like the sets.
Very
I like
good.
the clothes.
Very you. At the moment, I can't stop watching Below Deck. It's like an illness, and it's really terrible and depressing. But I just watch it all the time. But it's almost over. It's a reality show set on the below decks of a luxury yacht.
Oh, have you ever seen that one where they get married? They say they meet them and then they get married and that's the first time they've seen them.
No, I saw it once, but I don't like that kind of thing.
Well, I'm sort of like fascinated because they quite often they go, oh, I've been with the same person for 39 years. I haven't got married. What's the obsession with getting married?
I know. Why are people desperate to be married? I can't understand it. Just get married to a stranger for the sake of getting married. It's a bit weird.
Weird.
Right. So what are you doing with Christmas? You with your lover and your son?
Yes, I am. And my sister lives down in the basement.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but we don't see each other really at this time because there's a children scenario going on. Not children, but because they're like apparently the carriers, as it were.
Oh,
so it's all like, I don't do that with them. I'm always chatting to them like in the old days out the window. Do you know, like in the old days when people used to lower a little bit of sweets out in a bag. Do you know what I mean? I'm like the old woman upstairs that they sort of go there.
Oh, how lovely.
Well, they finished school now, so it's a bit easier. Just wait a couple of days. But it was going through all their classes. They're not very old, but all of their classes were, they're 8 and 5. But there was always someone in their class that had it. So it made it all a bit more spooky.
Yeah.
But anyway, but no, I'm going to be here, and then obviously I've got. There's no lettuces to eat according to the news today. I did laugh.
That's a worry.
No, that's what I said. I said, who's interested in lettuces? Did you hear about it, Sue?
No, I saw broccoli's a problem. I quite like broccoli, so I might be upset at that. I've got a bag of some peas in the freezer. I'll be all right.
Mind you, I saw that you put this thing on Facebook where you went, or one of the things where you went, I'm really upset. I'm so sad. And I thought, oh my God, Sue, you never start a sentence off like that. And you went, they've delivered the wrong Diet Cokes. It was the Diet Cokes or the Diet Pepsis. And I thought, what is that woman on?
Coke Max, Diet something like that. Coke Max or something. I didn't want that. But luckily, have you got any secret crushes? Well, you've already told us one.
Secret crushes.
besides Dave Grohl?
I have a lot.
Who?
No, see what, alive or dead?
Doesn't matter.
I used to, you know, I told you before that I used to put makeup on to see when Clark Gable was coming on the telly,
Yeah.
just in case he could see me, because obviously this was in the decade. No, but this was like a long time ago before kind of thing. But no, secret crushes. Who would I go all funny over? Oh no, I can't tell you in case you know them. I feel all funny. I'm not saying it.
Know.
You might though, Sue.
Well, they're alive. There's someone sort of alive.
I tell you who I have a crush on, and he knows it, is David Hoyle. And I've told him this. Do you know David Hoyle?
I do know.
There's
David
something,
Hoyle.
he's very sexual when he's on stage. There's something about him. I've said it to him. I said, oh, I come over all womanly when I see you, David. And I know he's got all the makeup on. I know he's not, you know, but he's so lovely to me as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's very nice to me because he played down here as well.
Did it? I love him.
Oh.
That's weird.
I've got a crush on Timothée Chalamet.
Who's Timothée Chalamet?
He's about 18. No, he's probably about 22. Must weigh probably 4 stone. He's so thin. But there's something about him. I really like him. He's very similar to Harry Styles, who I love as well. And they both, I think they know each other and they do impressions of each other. So I don't really fancy them. I just like, oh, I love David's questions. Dream build 3 courses.
Oh my God. I'd like, I'll go backwards. I'll have creme brulee. Please.
Yeah.
And then the main course, I'll have something that, some sort of like posh fish kind of things, some sort of like shellfish affair. And to start off with, I'll have a bit of pate.
Very nice. Who would cook it?
Oh, I don't know. Nobody I know.
Yeah.
No, lots of my friends actually are brilliant cooks. When you go, and then I remember once when I first started cooking. First of all, the bloke down the road who's got a stall, I said, "Could I have half a pound of potatoes, please?" And this is and he said, "Half a pound of potatoes? I've never sold half a pound in my life. I'm not selling them now." I said, "All right, well, give me how many you think." Anyway, I said, but, I just had a couple of pots. So it was peas in, peas out in the oven. Peas in, peas out in the oven. Anyway, everyone waited for so long. It was 10:30, 11:15 before I served the first thing. And then they all had to leave to get the last train home. Because, it all happened. I went, and I remember looking out the window and I hadn't served everything. And I went, "The party's over. It's time to call it a day." And I thought, oh, so sad. But anyway, I've had. Oh, and another time, my friends were in the Peter and Francis. They were in the front room, and all of a sudden, this explosion went bang like that. And I went into the kitchen, and all they heard was my voice go, "Oh no, my kitchen's fucked." Sorry to swear, but what had happened was I didn't put the rubber in the right place on the cafetiere thing. That silver thing. I didn't put it in there. So it then meant when it boiled, it just exploded and it pebble dashed the whole of my kitchen. If I'd have been in there, I would have had little burn marks everywhere.
Oh no.
And it went out into the hall. That was another good time. That was a good laugh. Anyway, I'm sharing you with
You've only got about 15 minutes left, so I'm going to get the other 2 back and I'll go ask them their favourite meal as well. So, Dan, can you bring everyone together, if possible? Hello.
Hello. Where's this thing gone? Eve, you were fantastic. Eve, you were joy to watch. Thank you.
Now,
that cheered me up, Eve.
Something. Can you tell me your favourite 3-course meal? What's your favourite 3-course meal?
Are you talking to Sue?
Les.
Me?
Yeah, Les. What's your favourite?
Anything, as I told you before, anything Jamaican, girl. I'm sorry, I'm a real Jamaican. I just love those tastes. Ackee saltfish, fried dumpling, green banana, yum, stewed chicken, coconut rice. I love it all with a bit of macaroni cheese. Just as well. I'm not saying. I know it's. I mean, I know, but you know, it's not really what it really.
Right.
I love.
Julia, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What would be your favourite 3-course meal?
Well, I'm vegan, so
I know.
I've tried to be as vegan as possible, and so for the last 4 years, I've sustained that kind of way of eating. So,
Yeah.
what would I like? Well, I do like macaroni cheese actually, and you can get really good. You can't.
I just don't like
do
any macaroni
it.
cheese. I don't know why.
I do like it. It's delicious. I'm a bit of a carbohydrate addict, actually. So I try to not have too much carbohydrates, and I am a great fan of potato. And I'll probably have like a 3-course meal made out of potatoes.
That's my weakness, carbohydrates.
You 3 want to ask each other questions because you haven't seen each other for a while.
True.
Oh, hi everyone. Hi, Les. I've got a question for you. I'm a real great fan of Isabella French. I love her so much.
Oh, she's fierce, isn't she, Julia?
Oh my God, yeah. And
lovely.
That's who was
just working a totally different field. She's brilliant.
Yeah, she's really brilliant.
Yeah.
And Eve, I really like your 3-course meal. That's a real classic. I wish I could do something with that.
Oh, thank you, Julia.
I love Eve. I love Eve's little stint. I love you had me cracking up, Eve. Let me laugh. You cheered me up so much, girl. Really.
I think she should be a national tonic, a national treasure.
It's fantastic. No, really, you made me laugh so much. You should have your own show, girl.
Of your house and where you live, and your sister downstairs. It's so heartwarming. It sounds like the wall.
But you know, the thing is with Julia and Les, Julia I've known the longest since it doesn't really matter how long.
It's the war.
Since the war. The mid-70s, and Julia and Les have never changed from the first moment I ever met. And we cannot see each other for years or months or whatever. And as soon as we meet into each other, it's like we never ever.
Yeah, exactly.
And
that's
that's what I think is fantastic about the weird. It's not weird, but the wonderful gang of people, like-minded, that we fell upon all those decades ago, that we still resonate with. We're still happy with. That is our. I wish that everybody could find such wonderful people. Because this morning, do you remember this morning? I phoned Sue on the link on Messenger, but I had it off. I didn't want to see me, so I didn't realise I was phoning Julia and Les at the same time. And all of a sudden, I went, "Oh, Sue, how do I do the link? It's not what." And then all of a sudden, Les went, "I can't see you. I can't see you. I can't see you." And it must have driven Julia mad because she said, "Oh, I'm going. I'm going."
We took for ages, didn't we, Les?
I had to go because I was actually naked. I just got out of the shower, and I thought, "Oh no, if the camera does go on." Well,
Sue was in bed. I thought, that'd be interesting.
Lazy thing I am. Has anyone got any more questions for everyone? If anyone's left, any questions coming in? No. Oh yeah, I'm so lazy. I can't. But I've done a little bit of work in bed. You know, I'm not entirely lying there watching Below Decks when I'm in there. I am.
What have you been up to? What have you been up to, Sue?
You're below deck. Sorry.
I love it. I was very thrilled because I had a little art auction. Someone asked me to do fashion illustration, but I've never really done. And that auction was yesterday, so I sold a few, so that was exciting.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Brilliant, Sue.
I was thrilled with that.
Yeah,
Steve Daniels, marvellous with a question. Right, if you could travel in a time machine back in time to the past, or visit a specific person, what would you do, or who would you choose to go?
Oh, I can't think. So many people, I can't think.
I'd like to go to back in the day. You know, when there were country wenches, and they were
What?
called
Country? Oh,
medieval days, I think, and there was like wenches who lived on the farm and went
oh
around.
no, God, the smell.
I'd like to fast forward to 6 months' time. We're all out. We've all been vaccinated. We're all happy. We're swinging around each other's necks, getting really pissed at one of Julia's fantastic soirees somewhere. Then I might be carried out, because I never have been carried out. But I love the idea of it, that I am so drunk that I am carried out of the club and I go, I've made it. We're here.
That would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
It will be. It will
Falling
happen.
over.
I know.
What about you, Julia? What would you like
Well,
to
I
do?
really like Eve's optimism, I must
Yeah,
say.
I know.
So
Yes.
I'm going for that option. I'm going to time travel into the future.
Yeah, I know you love to keep up with the modern times. You don't like living in the past, do you?
No, but if I was going to go into the past, I was thinking about a sort of like a time of a Hammer House horror.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Hammer House of Horror. Oh, interesting. 70s.
Yeah, no, well, sort of 70s.
So you could be the
16th
Fenella
century.
Fielding. Be like Fenella Fielding.
Yeah, Carry On Screaming. That's a good
Well,
one.
My dad at his funeral party, we know whatever it's called, wake, at the place where they used to make the Hammer House of Horror films. It's
Bray
hotel-
Studios. Bray
Yeah.
Studios.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
this was in Windsor, but it was nearby, so they used to, go there.
Oh, okay.
Eve,
Yeah.
have you ever been in a Hammer House of Horror film?
Every morning.
Stop it!
Every morning I wake up and say, no, I have. I've been killed. I was chucked in a barrel. I was in a what is it, Nightmare in London? What's it? A Werewolf in London.
Oh, American Werewolf in London.
Exactly, I was in that.
When
And I
was that? Oh, gosh.
That was like about in the 80s somewhere. I've got a picture of me in a barrel. I was in Billy the Kid and the Green Bay's Vampire, which is a modern kind of thing, and I had these fang teeth. And I don't know. I was in Haunted Honeymoon, which wasn't really a horror, but it was sort of like, with Gene Wilder and that. So that was sort of like I suppose that they say, oh, we'll put a green light on her.
All these starring roles.
I know you've got a marvellous film career.
Oh, I have to tell you, I've got this thing coming out on Channel 5, and they asked me, where you have to answer a question. They say, what do you think of that? This program, I don't know what it is. They said, what do you think of that? And it's all disasters. They were. And I said it to a friend, and I went, oh, I've been asked to be on this Channel 5 program. And she said, Channel 5? I said, and she went, you? And I went, yeah. But like when people's faces, they got the lemon lips. Do you know what I mean? What have you ever done for anybody to be on Channel 5 after all these years? Who's interested in your bloody opinion?
Who was that?
I watched all day long.
Huh?
Who was that said that?
Oh no, it was just somebody I know. When they said, what are you doing? I said, I've just done this recording. And they said, you? I love it though. But that's my kind of weird sense of humor, because I like people saying that.
So do I.
Do you? No, I love it, because if as Londoners or in working class, your parents, the worst thing you can be is brag. To brag, you're like the lowest of the low. So if you say something, oh, I got this or something like that, your parents, well, my mum,
Right, yeah, mine too.
Who cares about you? Who's looking at you? What?
You're right,
kind of conversation where it keeps you down, squashed. Like that. So it's really like when I sort of like say to somebody who's supposed to be a friend, oh, I've got this thing on.
Yeah.
And they go, no. And you think, oh, here we go. Blinking parents are back.
Oh no.
Oh, no, my parents have always been very supportive of anything.
Encourage everyone.
Yeah, no, we should encourage everyone, because, especially we've got to look after everybody, because this is going to be really tough, and it's going to put people against people, and it mustn't. We've got to come together. We can get through this.
We
It
can.
will take a little while, but we will get through it. And if we get vaccinated and everything, and then, you know, because the young people then will be able to go out because we'll be okay.
I know.
That's my opinion.
Oh. I wondered, Eve, I know it's a bit of a cheat to this. Would you be able to sing us a Christmas song to make us feel a bit more cheery?
Oh,
Yes.
what would you? Oh my God!
You know how marvellous you are. You can just turn your tune to anything.
Well, this is a slight sound. Just to have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be far away. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Da 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 da. Fra da 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 da. So have yourselves a merry little Christmas now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Aww.
And then we can go, little donkey, Mary on a dusty road. Do you remember that? I was a tree in the nativity. What was you in the nativity? Donkey, carry me. And then it goes, ring out those bells tonight, Bethlehem, Bethlehem. Listen, I want to wish everyone a really wonderful Christmas.
Thank you, my love.
We are going to have a happy new year. I don't care what happens, even if we have to all phone each other and go, "What's going on?" I mean, I'm going on a visit in a minute. I'm going to visit the kitchen, then I'm going to visit the hall. Might visit the hall, but I might visit the man. I might go look in the bedroom and go, "Nah, don't fancy it." Then I might look out the window to see. Everyone's got to look for this comet, these planets that have arrived. Have you heard? It's the Bethlehem.
Oh, yes, we're in the age of
Planets
Aquarius.
just to add to all the drama. Planets
I know. Is it the age of Aquarius, Julia?
Yes.
Yes.
When the moon is in the center and Jupiter was lined with Mars, we'll be among the planets, and love will fill the stars. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius.
The
Age of Aquarius.
Has anybody got any pictures yet? Is it? Oh,
Oh my God.
oh,
Oh, because the glasses on.
Love it.
All the hedgehog. Oh my God. Go Gorge. Who's this? Despo talking. Gorge.
lady.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I'm very
Look at
happy
you,
with
Julia,
that.
that you're always gorgeous. Oh, look at Les.
Oh, Gorge.
Ooh,
Gorge.
Oh, Julia.
Fab.
Oh, she's a skeleton. That's
Yeah.
lovely.
That is
Lovely.
Gorge.
Any more?
Fantastic.
Is that it?
That was the only one person there.
No, probably because there's always 3 people. They'll take a bit longer to send in. Thank you, Jennifer Corker.
You're welcome, Jennifer.
Oh, that laughed.
Oh, thank you.
Hi,
I
Parry.
love their name. Parino.
Harry Knott, Connor, Corrock, Gorge.
Hi, Parry. Oh, now, so all I can do is just, let me just tell everyone, I've got, if you want to hear more of this and crackles and that, I've got a quiz tomorrow night, 7:30, a festive Christmas quiz. Same time, so that's on tomorrow. And then I don't know what's happening after that. Then I finish work till next year.
It's Christmas.
Look at our faces.
Mm.
Oh,
One of
it's
the
fun.
best
That's my mum
too.
says to me every day. Oh, Susan, it's a funny old world. I don't quite know why, but it is. Oh, bless her.
It is.
I know. Oh, that was so lovely. I could sit and talk to you all day. Sorry about the sound and all that hoo-ha, but it all worked out in the end, didn't it? So
Yes.
thank you ever so much, Dan. In the
Thank
background.
you.
Job.
Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, Julia.
Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you, Susan.
If you need me, I won't forget.
Everyone that tuned in.
Bye,
And
darling.
the
Bye.
TV
one.
Yeah.
All the pictures Jennifer's
Bye.
done. But they're in a gallery in Hastings, but I've realised it would have shut now.
What?
You know, the sisters, Jennifer's exhibiting a embroidery she's done of the people on this.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, it must have shut because of, you know, the rules.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
I loved your Christmas cards as well, Sue. They were fabulous.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, thanks, Sue.
Oh, yeah, thank you, darling.
I never sent Eve one, so I don't know her address.
Oh no, but I loved the online ones. I thought it was fabulous.
Oh,
Don't know
good.
my address.
Namraj lives round the corner to me, but he's not really. He's called, I can't remember his. Oh, it's lovely. David Toller was there. I'm thrilled.
Yeah,
Oh,
cool.
David.
David.
I know. Oh, so all I can say is thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas, and everyone else have a wonderful Christmas. You just have to make your own fun.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what if they've run out of broccoli and lettuce? You can improvise. Oh,
Happy Christmas. I'm going to eat something. I'm starving.
Julia, you like a Klimt painting at the moment.
Sorry?
You look like a Klimt painting with your gold shining.
Yes.
I'll try to create an atmosphere. But we
I'm
will
supposed to
create
say
different
goodbye to
atmospheres.
everyone.
I love
I
that.
look forward to seeing the pictures if they arrive.
Julia,
Oh, what do we do now then?